My program is marketing. It took me a second to arrive at that conclusion. I was planning to go to school for film, actually, and transferred to UNT, and then pandemic hit.
How would you describe the class of 2023?
Resilient.
Inspiring.
This class is very persistent. After everything we had to deal with COVID, dealing with different courses, distant learning.
But overall, this class was just really supportive and everybody was just there for each other.
I also had to do a lot of juggling of my own life, so it was quite a bit of work to get here.
I'm a first generation student. Didn't have no one to teach me how to apply for colleges.
As Latina and first generation student, I have to overcome a lot of challenges.
I just tried to take every single day at a time. I worked really hard and I'm just, I'm blessed to be here.
To be here today feels amazing.
I'm really excited. I feel like it's a really big thing for me. I mean, I've been doing this for 7 years. I'm just really ready to graduate and I'm really ready to start this new chapter in my life. So I'm just really excited.
Being the first person to do everything by myself I'm really proud of that.
I now look at myself as a confident and capable person who has a lot to offer.
For the longest time, I didn't have that belief in myself, but I feel ready, I feel prepared, and it feels great.
I like to thank my parents for actually believing in me.
I'd like to thank my mom and dad. They've been with me this whole way. They've had that belief when I didn't have that belief in myself.
AJ, Ani, I started this for you, and I hope that it is something that you can look at and be proud of.
Congrats to the class of 2023.
So proud of us.
You did it, Riverbats.
Would you all join our graduates and faculty in standing for the national anthem? You may be seated. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, and the students of Austin Community College, it is my sincere pleasure to welcome you all to the Fall 2023 Commencement Ceremony. This is the 50th year for the Austin Community College family, where we've gathered together to recognize the achievements of its graduates. Tonight, we honor you and your achievements, and we celebrate this academic milestone with your families, your loved ones, and your friends. Each of you came to us with dreams and aspirations of successfully completing a degree or certificate. You studied, you sacrificed, and you succeeded. Tonight, we want to celebrate you. So let's celebrate. If you served in the military and you're graduating tonight, would you please stand? Thank you. Thank you. If you're the first in your family to graduate from college, would you please stand? Congratulations. If you're a parent and you're graduating tonight, would you stand? Congratulations. If English was not your first language and you're graduating tonight, would you stand? Congrats. If you're starting a new job because of your degree you're getting tonight, would you stand? If you're transferring to a university, would you stand? Congrats. Now, for those in the audience, if you are an ACC alum, would you stand? Graduates, pay attention. These are the people that are going to help you. If you're graduating tonight, would you please stand? We are incredibly proud of you and look forward to celebrating you. You may be seated. During the processional this evening, our faculty and administrators showed our respect and honor for you, our graduates, by forming an honor colonnade through which you walked because of how incredibly proud of you we are. Austin Community College has earned a reputation for excellence in community college education based in large part on the knowledge, skills, dedication, and talent of the amazing faculty and staff. If you're a member of the ACC faculty and staff, would you stand so that we can acknowledge and congratulate you on this important milestone in our students' journey? Thank you. On the stage are members of the ACC Board of Trustees. These individuals are elected for 6-year terms to serve as critical linkages between the community and its college. It is my incredibly good fortune to work with these individuals, and it's the community's good fortune to have their service. It's now my pleasure to introduce the chair of the ACC Board of Trustees, Dr. Barbara Mink, who will introduce the other members of the board. Dr. Mink?
Thank you. Trustees, will you please stand as you're presented and remain standing until all are introduced. On the podium today we have Dr. Manny Gonzalez, the board secretary. And next to Dr. Gonzalez, we have Ms. Gigi Edwards-Bryant. Dr. Nan McRaven. And Mr. Steve Jacobs. Thank you.
Thank you all for your service and partnership. We're celebrating 50 years of Austin Community College. 50 years ago, in 1973, ACC opened its doors for the first time. That first year, we served just over 1,700 students, and by the end of that first year, we celebrated our very first graduation. I'm so proud of what we've accomplished each year since then. This past year, our community voted and named ACC the best college and university in Central Texas. I believe it's because of our faculty and staff and because of you, our graduates, and all you have achieved. The purple cord you're wearing tonight is our gift to you as a graduate during our 50th anniversary year. Tonight, we honor the culmination of your work and dedication. You're well equipped and prepared for your next chapter, whether that's entering the workforce or transferring to a four-year university. It is our honor, and it is my honor, to have you as a part of ACC's history. I encourage you to take a moment to pause and reflect upon your college journey. And as you take your next steps, I want you to know there is an entire community of Riverbats at your side. Congratulations. It's my pleasure to recognize the recipient of the Chancellor Student Achievement Award, Julian Cotto. Julian is graduated with an Associate of Applied Science in Computer Programming. His journey is a tapestry of resilience and triumph. Born into a service-oriented military family, he struggled with the challenges of constant upheaval and a search for belonging. Julian's narrative unfolded as a non-traditional path. He found ACC, and he found a home, and he found the support that allowed him to thrive in his educational pursuits, his personal life, and his professional career trajectory. Julian has plans to continue his education with the Bachelor of Applied Sciences program for software development at ACC. The foundation established at ACC has set him up for success in whatever journey he chooses to pursue. Julian is passionate, he's a goal setter, he's diligent, all the qualities of a servant leader. Please join me in congratulating Julian Cotto, the Fall 2023 Student Achievement Award recipient. Julian, please stand and be recognized.
Fellow graduates, esteemed guests, friends, and family, thank you for joining us tonight. As Roman philosopher Seneca the Younger once wisely noted, if one does not know to which port one is sailing, no wind is favorable. 3 years ago, I found myself at a crossroads, working for a company I loved in a role that lacked fulfillment. For 4 years, I labored in my position with no clear road towards my next step in life. It wasn't until the arrival of my beautiful wife, Celeste, and the conception of our son, Jace, that I set sail toward a new horizon. Motivated by the desire to find a more engaging career and with the newfound responsibilities of fatherhood, I set a new goal: to seek a job that truly resonated with my passions. Delving into computer programming, a field that always intrigued me, I enrolled in ACC's program, starting with programming fundamentals. Mastering the Python language and applying what I was learning in class, I automated my job with a script, catching my manager's attention. I was brought into the director's office fully expecting to lose my job. Instead, the director asked me, "How would you like to work on our development team?" I was dumbstruck. My ACC journey had already yielded remarkable results, and I was only halfway through my first semester. Now my goal is to continue learning and growing, becoming the support and security my family needs. If I could share a piece of wisdom gained in my brief time on Earth, it would be to set achievable goals, acknowledging those out of reach while setting sub-goals to guide your journey. Never lose sight of yourself in the pursuit of your dreams. Make time for loved ones and friends, and prioritize self-reflection in conducive environments. I extend heartfelt gratitude to the Austin Community College faculty and staff for this honor. Special thanks to my wife Celeste, my son Jace, my daughter Aviana, and my family who have showed up, who have been the guiding wind shaping my journey. Thank you all for being a part of this significant chapter in my life.
Julian wouldn't be standing here receiving this acknowledgement without the support of his family, which are seated down here on the front row. Congratulations. We're so proud for you as well. Now it is my pleasure to introduce an incredible friend of the college who's devoted her entire life to serving others and building pathways, Dr. Barbara Mink. Dr. Mink is a founding member of the Austin Community College District and today serves as chair of the ACC Board of Trustees for, I think, the 12th time or something like that. Her service to this district is profound. She's a program director and graduate professor at the School of Leadership Studies at Felding Graduate University in Santa Barbara, California. Her teaching areas include organizational change, leadership, and adult learning and motivation. She has more than 45 years of international consulting experience in leadership development and organizational change. She's worked with clients in the fields of manufacturing, healthcare, education, government, communication technologies, and banking. She's authored or co-authored 10 scholarly books and notably has won poetry and creative writing awards in Texas writing competitions, and you're about to understand why. Please join me in welcoming tonight's commencement speaker, Dr. Barbara Mink.
And you're going to need to move over to the side. Oh, no, move your podium because I'm going to be talking here. Well, this is not going to be a traditional graduation speech. Thank goodness, right? This speech is going to be, I'm unveiling as we go along here. It's going to be an expression of appreciation for all that you have done, your perseverance, your resilience, and all the challenges you had to go through in your life to get here at this time for this graduation. You had to juggle so much in your life, and I'm going to start with some of the things you had to juggle as a person. Well, first of all, you had to, just kind of keep yourself together. Maybe a little, kind of get yourself ready for all kinds of activities. Keep yourself well and healthy. Maybe you did a lot of your own cooking as you're going through. And of course, we're in HEB, so you had to shop at HEB, right? So we got to do that. I couldn't have another bag there. Lots of laundry to do as you're going through. Maybe a little cleaning of your house and apartment every once in a while, maybe. And then transportation. Some of the things that either your public transportation or your own transportation, and for you like me, probably, some of it didn't go so well and you had to do a lot of other kinds of transportation in the meantime. But you were managing all that for yourself. But then, some of you had families. Aw, I know. And then they grew up and they went to school, so you had to do a lot of stuff for them in school. Maybe some of you had pets that you had to take care of. And then the family kind of grew, and this is part of my family and for me. And when my kids were growing up, I was managing a household of 10. And this last Thanksgiving, now that all my, quote, kids and stepkids are grown, we had a small Thanksgiving of about 30 people at our house. So it expands the work that you do. Instead of just cooking for self, once you have this expanded family, the cooking kind of gets a little bit larger as you're going through. And the laundry gets a little bit larger too. There's lots to take care of as you're going through. Then some of you have houses where there has to be repairs. Maybe you're a gardener in the meantime. So you're taking care of self, you're taking care of family, you're taking care of extended family, your own children, and maybe some other relatives. But I know that a lot of you also work. Isn't this a great phone? This is an antique here I found. But some of you had to do not only one job, but probably 2 or 3 jobs to get enough for your family and yourself to get through school. And we honor that. And that's where your resilience and your perseverance came through. So now As you go through and you've finished your degree here and you're going on to different parts of your life, I want to encourage you to keep that kind of focus that you have that brought you to this place. Keep that focus on what matters, your perseverance and dedication, your faith and your family, your self-respect and respect for others, honesty and integrity, and kindness and compassion. Congratulations.
Dr. Ming, thank you for your inspiring words and support. You've been a friend and champion of higher education and of ACC, and it's an honor to have you with us tonight, celebrating 50 years of serving students in our community. In recognition of your time, leadership, and friendship, we present you with a custom stole.
Thank you.
And in addition, ACC is designating $25,000 for the ACC Foundation Endowment Fund to create the Dr. Barbara Mink Endowed Scholarship to allow more students for generations to benefit from your legacy, your support. You are a force of nature, and I'm honored to work with you. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That was brilliant.
I want to thank you, Dr. Hart, and on behalf of my family, I also commit to $10,000 to that scholarship.
It's now time to focus our attention on tonight's heroes, our graduating class. We begin our recognition program with Dr. Monique Umphrey, Provost and Executive Vice Chancellor of Academic and Student Affairs. Dr. Umphrey.
Tonight, we graduate students into the workforce or transferring to their university. Will all of our graduates please stand? Tonight, we have 1,937 prospective fall candidates and 1,830 summer graduates completing requirements for degrees and certificates from Austin Community College. On behalf of the trustees, faculty, and staff, it is my privilege to present to you the Austin Community College graduates for Fall 2023. You may be seated.
Students, you came to us from many places across our community and our globe with hopes for a better future. You came to Austin Community College, worked hard, and accomplished your goals. Our faculty advised me that you've met the requirements and the high standards they've set before you, and now it is my distinct privilege and pleasure to act upon their recommendation. So by the power granted to me by the Governor of the State of Texas and with the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Austin Community College, I do hereby confer upon you the appropriate degree or certificate from Austin Community College. Congratulations, you are now a graduate. Dr. Monique Umphrey, Provost and Executive Vice Chancellor of Academic and Student Affairs, will assist me in handing out the diplomas. Mr. Juan Molina, President of Faculty Senate, and Ms. Linda Terry, Executive Dean of Admissions, Enrollment, and Completion, will present the graduates.
Take us a minute. Julian, you stand up. Oh, you want to get a picture? Get a picture. Let's go. I had a video in this spot. I thought we had a video in this spot. Leslie A. Rose.
Alexis McKenna Fitzgerald.
Julian Von Cotto.
Abraham Arias.
Melissa Montiel.
Alexandra B. Rodriguez.
Wait. Michael E. Benson.
Ashley M. Hardeman.
Megan R. Humphrey. Hang tight, please. Just wait a second.
Amanda Desiree Kraymars.
Lori Terrazas Medeiros.
Brianna L. Conway.
Lauren Michelle Colley Perez. Hang tight a second.
Michelle De Leon.
Masim J. Kadim.
Andrea Nicole Emberton Beutler.
Mark Jesperson.
Andrew W. Espinosa.
Lindsay Hugh.
Kaylee Hammond.
Madison M. Parrish. Martin Martinez Jr.
Kimetha Ann Geiser.
Matthew B. Wagner. Lily Catherine McDonald. Maria L. Grimaldo. Olivia Fox. Melanie Dahana Favela. Melanie G. Peña. Michael Biotek Kuntz.
Noheli Tristan Cloud.
Leah M. Trahan.
Anusha Syed.
Melissa Gallego.
Anel D. Baeza.
Rachel Nicole Tometh.
Amy Q. Keller.
Whitney Marie Lewis.
Benjamin J. Cochran.
Angela C. Sterling.
Brooke Beralia.
Bailey R. Rouse.
Amy D. Joyce.
Megan A. Silguero.
Angel G. Solis.
Kevin Anuam Trong.
Aaron Hernandez Becerra.
Anthony Fred Tabrizi.
Brandon Pruitt.
Matthew M. DeBusk.
Ava G. Nance.
Margarita M. Garcia Herbert.
Alaya Marie Deer Baez.
Michelle S. De Cruz.
Ashley Marie Lopez.
Esther Sonen Yun.
Alexander Perez Herrada.
Karen D. Wild.
Ángel Peña.
Joanna Juritzi Soto.
Christopher Mancino.
Patricia Val.
Amber Dawn Boggs.
Megan Jane Curley.
Alexis Marie de León. Clarissa Norris.
Karen Gaona Morales.
Amber L. Gold.
Trisha Marie S. Gonzaga.
America Castro.
We're reading names on the other side too. Amanda A. Castilleja.
Desiree F. Crone.
Zimram N. Flores.
Brandy Lewis.
Angela M. Ratchet.
Courtney Morgan Schutte.
Danielle Elizabeth Britton.
Ashleen Nicole Bell.
Nicole Byers.
Avery E. Webb.
Haley Ray Brummett.
Brooke A. Richie Briseno.
Brianna Marie Madsen.
Ashton L. Burns.
Zachary Wayne Kaufman.
Adrián Salazar.
Emily Saunders.
Brittany D. Ligon.
Christina Quiros Knighton.
Anastasia Rose Collins.
Noelle M. Mendoza.
Brandon A. Vasquez.
Ayana A. Mitchell.
Adriana C. Casares.
Alyssa Cuellar.
Antonio Peregrino.
Jessica M. Shira.
Alejandra Araujo Norris.
Michael Anderson. Hang tight just stay here for a second. We're getting it.
Ana Laura Duque Quiroz.
Dalal Abed.
Aminata Sheriff Domboya.
Jennifer B. Griffith. Hang tight for just a second.
Andrea Garcia.
Nicolette D. Jefferson.
Anisha K. Kadka.
Miley C. Ulrich.
Andrew Roberts.
Mariah Gabrielle Colombi. Escaharia G. Ibeo. Ekaterina Timonov. Simpi Marasani. Maisa C. Nyman. Luna E. Bolton. Marcela Amara Lopez. Mackenzie B. Milan. Maimoon Zaid Ahmed.
Anthony G. Flores.
Maria Diaz.
Alexandra Jimenez.
Laura E. Arredondo.
Ariella Arrozo.
Megan Rochelle Runstetler.
Alison G. McKenna Gonzalo.
Mitchell Blumka.
Alexander M. Schlabach.
Maripol Mendoza.
Admori Goswami.
Marshall D. Bluger.
Adriana A. Castro.
Mose A. Butler.
Elena Hamedei.
Mina H. Gergis.
Araceli Flores.
Michael Shane Fallon.
Amber Nicole Danielle Brown.
Matthew J. Hampton.
Amanda C. Merrick.
Leah M. Markin.
Abigail Renee Salazar Machuca.
Maria Moreno Rivera.
Ana K. Claire.
Marie Nicole Peralta.
Aranza T. Zúñiga Hernández.
Mai Yuen Do.
Alexandria Isabel Perez.
Leonardo D. Rodriguez Saavedra.
Adeline K. Figueroa.
Luke N. Jamail.
Alexi Ann Martin.
Miguel Rosas Suarez.
Ariel C. De Leon.
Michael Irali Dietrich.
Amanda M. McLean.
Mazier E. Dale Lopes.
Ashley N. Bruda.
Maria U. Opada.
Benjamin J. Fisher.
Lauren N. Teal.
His sister, Abigail E. Fisher.
Mim Actor.
Albert Garza.
Malari Lynn Ramirez.
Anthony O. Gaiden.
Madeline G. Rodriguez.
Angelica Carlin.
Latia Mian Smith Miller.
I love this one. Brenda A. Flores.
Malachi Lane Palacio.
Aurora P. Arana.
Marina D. Acosta.
Brenda V. Carranza.
Malik R. K. Al-Jahili.
Annalise S. Bustamante.
Liam Lockerbie.
Arlene N. Noria.
Myra Yarisa Joya Meza.
Lenny Nesby.
Maria Isabel Jimenez.
Azucena León.
Mary Alice Barrientos.
Benjamin Colton Wilhite.
Marilyn C. Rodriguez.
Ariana M. Thomas.
Margot Williams.
Ashley M. N. Camacho.
Mariam Alawasi.
Ayana K. Reed.
Laura D. Bergman.
Alicia L. Stadler.
Karina Barcenas Barrientos.
Aline Lynch.
Anna Karen Reyes.
Daniela Guadalupe Luna Cruz.
Lauren D. Cano.
Eric Daniel Bolton.
Minette Ofundem Ibat Orak.
Chance K. Dixon.
Leticia L. Gonzalez.
Christina May Brunson.
Morgan Nicole Miaset.
Evan Charles Whittick.
Miranda K. Castillo.
Connie R. LeSure.
Luis J. Martinez.
Deborah Lynn Lofton.
Prativa Kadka.
Brittany D. Sterling.
Payel Patel.
Chase T. Elander.
Nura Bala.
Chase Cuba.
Rosalba Aguilar Reyes.
Aiko Cruz.
Rebecca Alvarez.
Dariel Escobar.
Natasha Kelly.
Alia Traulin.
Maya Isabella Hammond.
Connor Holman.
Marisol Ramirez Gonzalez.
Connor M. Sherney.
Leslie Lozano Dominguez.
David Gutierrez.
Nicholas D. Hobbs.
Cindy A. Gonzalez.
Nada E. Salazar.
Clara C. De Leon.
Ruth Viola June Bailey.
Carla A. Martinez.
Rodrigo Bermudez.
David Degante.
Reagan C. Calderon.
Evan Compositor.
Patsy Juarez.
Christopher D. Hernandez.
Oscar H. Medina III.
Christopher Suarez.
Pia Raquel Harden.
Emily Zapata.
Ramona M. Soto.
Colby T. Rum.
Tanisha Kennedy.
Caleb B. Humphrey.
Amanda G. Richardson Allen.
Carlington J. Brown.
Nikaya Richardson.
Elliot Delaney Brown Martin.
Peyton Ray Janisek.
Cassidy Jackson.
Orlando A. Sainz.
Dustin M. Dennis.
Owen Everett Garza.
Emma A. McLean.
Nicole Rochelle Isaac Serrano.
Diana M. Moreno Banda.
Rebecca S. Peña.
Desiree A. Olivera.
Paige Sierra Ramirez.
Dominic R. Miller.
Phoenix I. McCown.
Carlos Ayala Rufo.
Narcidalia M. Moreno Campos.
Canon Okada.
Randy J. Williams.
Emma Rivera Perez.
Rukuto Mampele Mashoa.
Desiree Johnson.
Luce Winkleman Swain.
Demi Alexis Murguerza.
Nicholas S. Cortez.
Missy Shea Foster.
Natalie J. Gomez.
Evelyn S. Dawson.
Paige L. Swanton.
Damasio W. Zarate.
Richard W. Ramsey.
Cyril Wambe.
Roxana A. Ochoa.
Elizabeth Day Crawford.
Oscar D. Cruz Garcia.
Eugene L. Butler II.
Mai Okada.
Dawn Marie Ward.
Rahel Wigerdebiel.
Donna Ashley Schultz.
Haley Woodward.
Erin Price. Emmanuel
Nicole
Santos Dominguez.
Hernandez. Patricia Ann Sanford.
Cynthia Santos. Candy C. Morales.
Olga Julissa H. Barona Perez.
Elizabeth Fernanda Gomez Fernandez.
Princess Ashanti Ori Jones.
Destiny Kaylee Wright Tennant.
Roman Alvarez.
Claudia Marisa Torres.
Rosalinda A. Fuente.
Ember L. Solis.
Paola Judith Lopez Favila.
Shishma Tomika Young.
Taryn T. Williams.
Davis Ryan.
Sarah A. Clemente.
Claudia G. Algalan.
Tamara Coronel.
Cynthia Y. Pertis.
Victoria L. Allen.
Catherine A. Willis.
Teresa Porter.
Chaka C. Franklin.
Stephanie P. Tulos.
Catherine E. Black.
Robert James Rodriguez.
Elizabeth Amy K.
Patrick W. Frazier.
Eduardo S. Peña.
Perla S. Nieto.
Elliot Giddens Hawkins.
Rosalinda A. Martinez.
Celsa Chuck Sanchez.
Trinity Evan Thomas.
Christian J. Rodriguez.
Just what? Samantha LaCorte Roy.
David J. Miller.
Stephen G. Wago.
Christian Garcia.
Samantha Lete Charcas Zambrano.
Carla Renee Stewart.
Jocelyn Medina Contreras.
Brick M. Webb.
Elizabeth Jean Knox.
Christine Lindner Gabani.
Vanessa Lynn Barcimo.
Frances A. Argueta.
Sabrina C. Matlock.
Edward Maldonado.
Sergio Villarreal.
Cynthia P. Vasquez.
Jaritma Castañeda Salomon.
Desiree N. Huerta.
Savannah Raylyn Malave.
Esmeralda Rogel Cortez.
Sterling McKay Gertz.
Dale M. Peckham.
Sean Alexis Walsh.
Shimmeron Dominique Gibson.
Samantha Beth Davila.
Hagira Sadat Hashimi.
Trina Shea Q. Edwards.
Jocelyn King.
Shelby Lynn Spurgle.
Cameron Lee Arredondo.
Troy O. Smith.
Jesus Vicente Ramirez.
Tiffany Lozano.
Joel de Camarillo.
Timothy James Gillespie.
Emily L. Cash.
Samantha Christine Balaran.
Edith P. Rosales Garcia.
Suvana Sunny Indavong.
Crystal Vasquez.
Sylvia Naibo.
Esther Joroge.
Savannah Marion Cubza.
Brian Carcamo.
Stephanie Alvarez.
Josh Honigsberg and Dexter.
Yadir R. Hernandez.
Justice J. Chapman.
Stephanie N. Phillips. Shauna N. O'Neill. Samuel J. Molina.
Isabel Lee.
Spencer Artery.
Julie Marie Morales.
Sean Batson.
Julia Butler.
Sega Ande.
Jacob S. Carr.
Serena Rose Clark.
Kimberly Joanna Ruiz.
Wander A. Pena.
Jesse Chin.
Taylor Elizabeth Emery.
Christine Thompson.
Suzanne Marie West.
Joshua Matthew Grant.
Vincent S. Vasquez.
Hilal Merabtene.
Trent Edward Thompson.
Carla Gonzalez Gonzalez.
Sharice B. Williams.
Jacqueline Amador.
Stacy Lynn Hill Jr.
Susu Pai.
Samia Dishun.
Grace Lynn Garcia.
Tanya M. Rodriguez.
Fernando Eduardo Norato.
Yadira Alacan Gallardo.
Jacqueline Ray Benavides.
Sarah E. Wiley.
Gerardo Alberto Ramirez.
Sarah E. Moreno.
Jennifer M. Gonzalez.
Samuel Bautista.
Heidi Gallegos Rodriguez.
Samuel Moreno.
Kelly C. Myers.
Sebastian Olvera.
Christy A. Ramos.
Trinidad Rodriguez.
Kaylee Klimovic.
Sarah Legasse.
Hannah Joy Judah.
Sharon Fortuna.
Jacob Flink.
Vivian I. Thornton.
Jason C. Wright.
Sagi Noemi Ramirez.
Fernanda Hernandez Jimenez.
Shay Tressa De Simone.
Jeremy Gonzalez.
Sukaina Amendash.
John A. Cantos.
Violet R. Sloss.
Isabela Angélica Juárez.
Sarah E. Henderson.
Giselle Rivas.
Ugochi Sandra Okonkwo.
Jay Gaspar.
Sophia A. Capello.
Jennifer Leanne Hyatt.
Zachariah N. Clymer.
Faber A. Collazos.
Maribel Segovia.
Jaden Lee Spro.
Vivian E. Bennett.
Frank Michael Ryan.
Vanessa Nicole Jimenez.
Faith M. Nutt.
Tasia N. Durham.
Gabriel Rodriguez.
Sapphire M. Hunter.
Irma Sofia Hammond.
Sydney E. Wilson.
Hannah Boyka.
Sarah P. Simmons.
Jaden Valdez.
Tuk N. Thran.
Kate Riojas.
Victoria K. Taylor.
Gabriel Ángelo Valenzuela Estrada.
Isis A. Hirschman.
Joshua M. Williams.
Kelsey Noble.
Gabriela Yaneli Hernández.
Jose J. Duran Mendoza.
Kobe Lamar Stanley.
Jacob A. Hernandez.
Joy A. Arulla.
Kyle B. Stovall.
Jordan L. Hollingshead.
Gabriela L. Bolanos.
Jonathan M. Kelly.
Janelle Lee Austin.
Joel D. Garcia.
Faulkner Amelia Maddox.
Jordan M. Graham.
Jonathan R. Macias.
Jennifer Ramirez Mendoza.
Giancarlo Ramirez.
Caitlin F. Sandel.
Jacob Renee Gomez.
Isabel Suarez.
Jacob Alexander Estrada.
Jacob H. Nunes.
Jose Alfredo Campuzano Jr.
Kevin Lopez.
Corina Gomez.
Jairo Ocampo.
Fidelmar M. Gonzalez.
Haley Wilson.
Kirsten N. Isaacs.
Kimberly McAnish.
Jocelyn Elena Franco.
John Sosa.
Cassandra Villarreal.
Ian Michael Olson.
Kristen A. Corrett.
Joshua C. Flores.
Kinshavia T. Knighton.
Hallelujah S. Betsuan.
Rainesha S. Hall.
Janet Esquivel Olivares.
Cynthia Rosales.
Kaylin J. Phillips.
Allison Parsons.
Keith Moore.
Khan Tran.
Michelle Aurora Esquivel Galindo.
Joseph Banoyet.
Jordan K. Holt.
Kenyatta M. Parr.
Adrienne R. Palm.
Karina Lumus Galicia.
Vanessa Moreno.
Brianna Marie Johnson Butler.
Mohammed Manzoon Nishat.
Michael Paul Johnston.
Jennifer M. Medina.
Celine Neo.
Jasmine A. Estelle. Melanie M. Rodriguez. Casey J. Stoker. Jennifer James Benitez.
"2023, congrats, take 4.
ACC Class of 2023, we did it! Let's go!
Congrats, grads. It's a true honor and privilege as your provost to see everyone here, from family members, friends, ACC faculty and staff, members of ACC's Board of Trustees, and the community to celebrate our incredible graduates.
You're some of the best and brightest that Central Texas has to offer, and you're part of a tradition of ACC that we've been going on in Central Texas for 50 years.
Hearty congratulations to all of today's Riverbat graduates, and as well to the family and the friends who supported you and the great faculty who taught you.
With a proud heart, I offer my sincere congratulations on your achievement.
Felicidades, estudiantes de ACC. Nosotros aquí de Austin PBS estamos súper contentos en darles felicitaciones a ustedes, a sus papás por haberse graduado.
Congrats, grads from Indeed.
We love ACC.
Congratulations, ACC grads from all of us at Dell Technologies.
We are so proud to host hundreds of AC students here at Tesla. Congrats to the class of 2023.
After all those long days and nights as you work so hard.
Now you're graduating.
You did it.
You did it.
Please, please celebrate yourselves.
And remember, we are always here for you at ACC.
On behalf of the entire Riverbat family, congratulations on achieving this important milestone in your career and your life. We are incredibly proud of you.
I was the first president of Austin Community College. Congratulations on your successes. Remember the ACC motto, start here, get there.
Congrats to the Class of 2023.
We did it!
Class of 2023, we did it.
Cheers to the class of 2023.
Congrats, grads!
Riverbat, rah!
Congrats, grads.
Congrats, grads.
Congrats, Riverbats. Go change the world. Austin Community College graduating class of fall 2023. Congratulations. I want to remind you that there's a reception honoring our graduates and their families in the East Concourse immediately following this ceremony. And this celebration wouldn't be possible without incredible behind-the-scenes leadership that made this magical, led by Linda Terry. Linda, thank you for guiding us through this. I'm just really appreciative of your partnership and leadership. So now, as graduates, would you please stand? So, in keeping with tradition of commencement, on the count of 3, I'm going to ask you to move your tassels from the right to the left, but I'm going to do a little twist, okay? I'm going to come get a selfie while you're moving your tassels, all right? On the count of 3.
el niño perdido y por último el corito para que